about safety, control, and unintended consequences, sparking a global debate. I cannot help but think of the movie I, Robot when I look at that thing. I mean, look at it. Over the page now, and Chanel Leroux is the founder of NINKI Marketing, who has navigated the impact of AI on her businesses. Of course, having weathered the challenges and successfully redefined her business model, Chanel is here to share insights and advice for small business owners who are facing similar struggles. And I know there's a lot of you out there. Chanel, can you share your experience with AI this year and how it's impacted the business so far?
Hello, thank you so much for having me. A couple months ago, my husband, who's also a copywriter, said to me, I might be out of a job soon. And at that stage, I didn't know very much about ChatGPT. I almost held ChatGPT at arm's length. I didn't want to admit that it could potentially replace a human's job, but it did. I had to make my copywriter redundant because even though I'm a marketing agency, a lot of our work was copywriting. So about 80% of our work was copywriting. And those inquiries just dried up. And when I was asking people why they were choosing not to go with an agency, they were saying because I can get ChatGPT to do it. So people were using ChatGPT instead of humans, and so I had to take a step back and say, well, what changes am I going to make in my business to combat the fact that people are using AI instead of humans? So I made some significant changes in my business.
Yeah, and it's not easy to make that move, but I suppose the only constant is change. So facing challenges caused by AI, what immediate changes did you enact to make and I guess overcome those challenges to adapt that business strategy?
Yeah, so initially I really tried to pitch the fact that humans are better than robots, but some of the stuff that ChatGPT can do is pretty good.
Yeah.
So instead, I decided to actually really get to understand everything there was to know about ChatGPT and AI, and even hosted some webinars showing businesses how to use it themselves. So I think the best thing is to kind of keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So instead of combating it, I just learned how to use it really, really well, and then also train businesses how to use it. The biggest changes that we made, though, was that I looked at the services that we were offering and decided what can we do that humans can do better than a robot, or that a robot can't do. So we're moving more into creating creative video ad campaigns for meta advertising. I'm a part-time performer, singer, actress and dancer, and those skills and my experience directing films weren't actually existent in the business. So what I decided to do was take those unique skills that I have and put them back into the business, which has also helped to hire local talent and actors who will appear in the videos that we will be including in the advertising campaign. So we changed our service offerings. We're also launching the NINKI Academy, which is very much focused on coaching and training businesses in all things marketing.
Nicely done. And it sounds like you're a bit of a triple threat as well. But now NINKI Marketing underwent a complete rebranding. Take us through what prompted the decision to rebrand as you went through that process that you just mentioned. And what point did you realize it was necessary to stay competitive in the age of AI?
Yeah, I mean, so we rebranded because we were really changing our service offering. And I think that if you're changing your service offering, it's important to change the look and feel of your brand. But to be fair, I've been in business for 6 years and I never really felt that I had a brand that really reflected our uniqueness and our creativity. So it wasn't just the AI and the shift in business. It was also that I never felt I had a brand that really, truly, reflected who we were. The other thing is that being in business for 6 years, and I'll be honest, I was quite bored. When you run a successful business, it sort of just ticks along when it goes well, and I wanted to shake things up a bit. And so I leaned into rebranding, which has really sparked a lot of interest in the brand and generated some wonderful inquiries for us. So it was definitely worth doing. It now reflects us, it amplifies our existing services, and it's attracted new customers.
Yeah, what we're seeing generally when I speak to people on here on Ticker is that if you embrace the tools that are available, you seem to do a lot better than if you sort of shy away. But it seems like AI has inspired a new direction for NINKI Marketing. What exciting developments are on the horizon for you and the company moving forward? Can we look ahead if possible?
Absolutely. So this week we launched the NINKI Academy. I'm very personally passionate about doing workshops, training and online webinars. So that will be something for small business owners that they can access if they want to learn how to DIY their marketing. So keep an eye out for that. Our main service offerings are that we're now a creative agency producing video content using local talent for Meta campaigns and TikTok campaigns. So that's really exciting. And then premium social media management for large brands. So that's just the tip of the iceberg, which I'm hoping 2024 will be a hell of a lot better than 2023.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel that across the board with a lot of people I speak to. But for small businesses, just to finish for me, Chanel, especially in the service sector grappling with AI challenges, have you got any advice you could give us or leave us with today? Again, just to finish.
I do. Get to know AI and what it can and can't do for your business. Go to the NINKI Academy to learn more about that. I think the best thing that you can do is learn what you're up against. There's lots of benefits that AI has with tools like ChatGPT for businesses. My advice is to learn what it can and can't do, and if you need to pivot and you need to reposition, do it. You won't regret it.
Absolutely well said by you. If people want to get in touch or find out a little bit more about you and the team, where's the best way to access your services?
You can visit our website, which is ninkicontentmarketing.com.au. I also love connecting with people on LinkedIn, so you can find me, Chanel Leroux.
Wonderful stuff from you, Chanel. Thanks for joining us on the program and, of course, highlighting about your journey and what people can do to stay ahead in these changing days.
My pleasure.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right